Good morning. I know it's a little bit dark, so I apologize. I have been working on something fun for the calendar. I am going to make a flyer, I think, for like announcing my calendar with a QR code to go to my website. Print it, post it around town. I think that's a good idea. My sister also wants the flyer so she can print it and put it around where she lives. So I think that's a great idea. It was actually her idea. So thank you, sister. So I'm working on that. It's just hard because I can't do it right now since I don't have, the calendar's not done. And I need a picture of the calendar. But I made the QR code with my Shopify and I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna test it out really quick with my phone after I film this. This week has actually been busy with other stuff besides the calendar. Every day I've been playing with my music groups, my quartet groups that I'm in. Tonight I have orchestra. It's Wednesday today. Wednesday is orchestra day. Hello, my YouTube audience. I'm so focused on my short form content that I forget to actually speak to you face to face instead of just voiceovers. So today I'm doing the month of March. The theme is magnolia flowers and a whale. Magnolia flowers bloom in the Bay Area around January to end of March, and then whales migrate around March too. That's the idea. I have a sketch on my iPad. This is what it looks like, but I might, I don't know, switch it around a little bit, make the magnolias pop a little bit more. I have quite a few more months to do, and the beginning page of the calendar and the end page, the front page, the end page. So I have a lot. I got my sparkling water, soon need to be refilled. My audiobook loaded once again. And I'm just going to really try and get the majority of this painting done today. So then tomorrow, if I need to like touch up a little bit, I can, and then start on April's. Edit this video, edit my short form so it's up in a timely manner. Doing this in a month is like really gonna challenge me. I mean, I'm only on month 3, but I think halfway through October, I'm going to really feel it. So, yes. Anyway, just wanted to say hi. How's it going? That's the plan. Yeah, let's start painting March. So my sketch changed once again, as you can see. I originally was doing these, what are they called? Stink bells, California something, tulips, something like that. And then I changed to a magnolia. There's hair over my mouth. Somebody decided they wanted to come in here with me. You want to be part of it? She's like, why am I on your lap right now? The inspiration behind this month for the whale and the magnolias is whales, the California gray whale. They migrate from January to March from Southern California to Alaska. And I changed my plan for the flower because you'll see me paint a little bit of it, but I changed my idea because I just really didn't like how they looked, and I just felt like it needed something different and a little bit more unique. So I did this really cool stamp like little tiny piece of the painting with the magnolias in it because it's like a postal card. And my idea for the whale jumping out of this dark starry pool is it can kind of like transport itself straight to Alaska. So then I did the postcard to kind of go along with that theme because it gets there so fast, if that makes sense. That's how my brain works, okay? I think of very weird things, and I don't know how. I just find my subjects and I think of very folky, weird ideas. That's what I do. I don't know how to explain it. Okie dokie. Let me adjust this really quick. Just stay even. Okay, so I'm not going to be done today. I'm going to fill in the background. I added stars to the pool and then tomorrow I will come back with a fresh set of eyeballs to see if I want to add more pools in the background, like the pools of stars. That could be a cool idea. And then adjust the flowers if they need adjusting, the whale, whatever. But I'm just going to do the background really quick so that's done, and then tomorrow I can come and really see what I can add. So I'm going to do that, but I will see you tomorrow. The only paintings that I haven't had to completely change and redo was February. This one I did change a little bit. April, I didn't change anything. I just added on. May, I added on as well. And June stayed the same from my original sketch. February and June, I haven't altered at all from my original sketch. Sometimes it happens like that, but I talk about this later in the video. I just really need to plan out what I'm doing more and have a game plan, make sure it looks really good before I actually start painting, because then I have to change it and go over and waste paint, and then there's these weird lines and bumps and whatever. It's a process. It's never perfect, but it does waste time, especially when you're doing a 30-day challenge of trying to paint 13 paintings really in total, and you're editing and recording, and there's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. So in this video, I will go over March, April, and May. And at the very end of the video is the reveal of each of them, because this is longer than I thought. I don't like to make my videos over 20 minutes if I can help it. And so I don't want to be speaking so much. So I'll just show you guys the results at the very end of the video. But enjoy and keep watching. A lot of people really liked March, so I hope you like it too. Let me know down below. Okay, I think it looks so cute. I really like it. I was pretty worried in the beginning because I wasn't liking the direction it was going. Took me a little bit to really figure out how I wanted to go about this painting, but I think it's kind of cute. It reminds me of like a postcard with a stamp type of thing, because that scalloped detail, that little thing. So yeah, I'm so happy with it. I feel so good. March is done today. And let me know what you guys think of this challenge. It is a challenge. Hello, welcome to April. We're at the second quarter of the year. That was such a horrible accent. And I will tell you about this painting. So for April, I chose to do the California Sister Butterfly and the Lupine Flower. The reason being is because April is the month of soft rain and slow beginnings. The flowers are starting to blossom and animals are emerging. One insect in particular is the California Sister Butterfly. The first generation emerges in spring, reproduces, and then dies, which is really sad. It is sad how short their lifespan is, but it's also a good symbolism of how fleeting the season of spring is. And as the California Sister Butterflies are beginning their life, the lupine flowers are also starting theirs. So whenever I think of these flowers, I picture them completely filling the paths and trails that I hike with their beautiful, vibrant purple color, and the butterflies flying over and in between all of them. I love lupine flowers so much, and the places that I have hiked, there's always lupine flowers in the summertime. And in April, like spring and summer, they're so beautiful, tall. They fill the fields and the mountainsides, and butterflies are they my favorite, like, flying creature? I think they are. Butterflies and hummingbirds, which is the next month, May. I love butterflies so much, especially these California Sister Butterflies, the CSB? Yeah, let's say that 10 times. I wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing in the second quarter of the year. Although at this point, when I'm doing this voiceover, I have completed April, May, and June. So I'm finished with the second quarter, and we're halfway there, which is bananas. I can't believe June is done, and this video is going up tomorrow. I really hope you guys are enjoying this entire process. If you are, please let me know. And let me know your favorite month, your name recommendations for all of them, because I would like to name each piece. I'm trying to think what else to say right now. I don't have anything else to say about April. I always start with my paintings off with a background color, that orangey color. I usually will trace everything out in another color and have like the different layers. It just depends on how I feel and how detailed the piece is. I cannot think of anything else to say about April, so I will let you listen to some music and then touch bases with you when I'm done. Okay, bye! I can conduct music. Hi, my YouTube family. I feel like I can really take my time and talk to you guys here on YouTube. I'm not rushed like I am with short form content. Filming this series of my calendar making challenge is really difficult. Filming with vertical and horizontal to get all the clips. So I hope I'm doing well. Today is the month of May. The subjects are hummingbirds and ranunculus flowers. Without further ado, I am going to try to finish the entire thing in one day today, so I can kind of get a head start a little bit, because now that I'm just getting a little nervous for some reason doing all of this, because it's like I have to order the calendars, make sure they come in time, so I'm stressing a little bit, but it'll be okay. So I should stop blabbing on and start painting May. Let's go. Hopefully you cannot hear my washer and my heater going. I'm tucked away in my bedroom, and it's early in the morning, hence my morning voice, so I apologize. But let us talk about May, shall we? So I wanted to do a summary flower and animal, obviously, because May is the beginning of summer, and the hummingbird in particular. I really love hummingbirds, as I mentioned in the last painting, April, which was the butterfly. Butterflies and hummingbirds are some of my favorite little flying creatures. I have a hummingbird feeder right on my porch, which I need to fill up, actually. I think it's empty. But I love, especially in the summertime when it's warmer in the mornings, is I wake up early,
go get a cup of tea or whatever, sit outside on my bench on my porch and watch the hummingbirds. There is one hummingbird that always comes back. He's a cute little regular, and there's this one branch in the pine cedar tree right in front of my cottage that he will perch and just sit up there and then go to the hummingbird feeder and then go back up to his little branch and then come back. It's like a cycle, especially if there's another hummingbird around, then they fight. You guys have probably heard their fights feel very intense, but they're so cute, and when the sunlight hits their feathers and it illuminates them, like their necks, it's so cute. I love it. I did not attempt to paint the hummingbird with that iridescent look in this painting because that's a project for another day. This is something really simple and just the outline, which I actually really like as well, but I just couldn't. It would have taken me so long. I would have been stressed out, and I really just wanted to do the silhouette to keep this piece very abstract. So when I make my pieces, I'm not really sure how I come up with them. If you guys are curious, like with the circle here, how I was thought of to put it there with the half circle and then make the blue like a little square in the canvas. It's hard to describe. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I always sketch on Procreate. I feel like they should sponsor me at this point because I mention them all the time. I'll do a rough sketch, like I know what I want to paint, my subjects, my main subjects. So obviously for the calendar, it's an animal and a plant. And I'll figure out how I want to paint the plant first, pretty much. The animal. I'll figure that out. Like, okay, do I want the animal to be jumping? Do I want it to be flying? Do I want it to just be sitting on something or have multiple of them or be very realistic or not realistic? So I'll figure that out first and then kind of go from there. Then I'll figure out, okay, my flowers also have to be pretty abstracty and unrealistic, if depending on how realistic my animal is. Like, you need to have a balance. You can't have something that is so realistic and something so the opposite. I mean, you can. I like it when it all flows together and it all feels the same, like it's in the same world universe, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I painted the little hummingbird. I like it. My hair is freshly chopped. My hair is freshly chopped, as you can see. It feels so good. Also, a student in my class when I was really little in elementary school called hummingbirds flying jewels, and I think that's so accurate. Hello, this is what it looks like right now. Something's missing. I don't know what. So I took a picture. I'm going to put it in Procreate, play around with it, and hopefully can figure out what's missing. I just am having trouble right now figuring it out. This always happens. Like, I draw something in Procreate and I love the way it looks, and then I paint it and something's missing. This always happens. I think just digital, maybe it looks better on digital. I'm not super sure why, but that's my experience every time. Anyway, it is chilly in here, and this blanket is not really doing anything for me. I'm just gonna clean up, then sketch on Procreate, try to figure this out. So yeah, that's the plan. My sketches start in Procreate, my sketches halfway go into Procreate, and my sketches sometimes end in Procreate. I have so many different sketches that have never seen the light of day. Okay, I should talk about the ranunculus flowers now. So I love, 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 love ranunculus flowers. You can hear Mabel walking. Her little footsteps on the wood floor. Oh, so cute. Anyways, I love pink and white ranunculus. They look so soft and delicate to me. Very cutie and feminine. And I think hummingbirds are really like feminine also, and just dainty and special, if that makes sense. So I feel like these two elements pair nicely together because they're so pretty and cute. Also, something that I'm really glad I did is add this scalloped edge, the painting, because it also makes the whole painting look delicate and cute.
Okay, also, it gets so bright in here. Why did I not do this sooner? I put a sheet up and it blocks the sun from hitting my desk and then coming up this way. Why did I not do this sooner? It's so much easier because then I can see and I can paint all day, because I used to have to stop painting around this time for the rest of the day.
I'm very proud of what I invented, so I had to show you guys my sun blocker shade thing because it was actually really frustrating. I would have to stop painting. Okay, here is the painting and the result. I love it, but I'll show you a better clip at the end.
The sun is out. Hello. There are a bunch of things walking around. I'm kind of scared. Hopefully it's just deer. Anyway, I needed a break from editing videos all morning. I feel so skittish right now. I have all 3 dogs. 1, 2, 3. And they are crazy, but I've been editing. Come on, let's walk. Oh my gosh. I've been editing all morning. My shorts, and then this YouTube video. Mabel rubbed her face in something nasty right before this. Anyway, it's a beautiful, crisp autumn day. It is so nice, the weather, a little bit sunny, chilly, a little brisky, and it's perfect weather for painting. Fall vibes. The colors are starting to change just a little bit. You guys saw some of the leaves. Pomegranates are almost ready. They should be close to being ready once they split. Hopefully you guys are liking these paintings. April, May, and June. I think I haven't done June yet.